Turning now to the coronavirus, it's a big day for teachers in our area as clinics are being set up exclusively for them to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Chris Hoffman is at a clinic and joins us live with that. And so, Chris, what's it like there?
Good afternoon, Lindsay. Well, it's a little bit quiet now because at the Allegheny Intermediate Unit in Homestead, a little bit later this afternoon, teachers will be going right through those doors to get the one and only dose of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Now, there will be about 1,000 today. Over the next week, they're going to be doing roughly about 1,000 a day. The hope is to get about 7,400 teachers and staff vaccinated so we can start slowly reopening these schools. Now, the Allegheny Intermediate Unit serves a lot of these suburban school districts. So this will not be Pittsburgh public school teachers that will be coming here today. There's roughly about 20,000 in all that they will need to vaccinate at some point. So roughly about a third of those will be vaccinated over the next week. And speaking with Aaron Skirbin, who's with the Allegheny Intermediate Unit, he says it's a bittersweet feeling today because we're roughly a year since the WHO called this a worldwide pandemic. And to get to this point, he says, we're glad we're getting those vaccines, but it's bittersweet after everything that's happened in the past year. Let's take a listen to him now.
Sweet, right? Because when we closed 1 year ago on the 13th, nobody expected that we'd be standing here right now still talking about this. So I think it's kind of a bittersweet anniversary that we're much farther along and so much has happened. But now on that 1 year anniversary, we're at the point where we clearly see a light at the end of the tunnel and are hopefully moving back to, some sense of a pre-COVID world.
Yeah, the hope is by getting these teachers and staff vaccinated, you can get them back in the schools and try to get them back full-time, something many parents have been asking for over the last few months. Now, again, it'll be about 1,000 today. All the appointments were done in advance. This is not a walk-up clinic, and it is booked at this point. They are hoping to get more vaccines as those become available, and as they do, we will alert you both on air and online. Look for a report a little bit later this afternoon. We're going to try to talk with some teachers who are getting that vaccine when they come here around 2 this afternoon. We'll have that a little bit later on air and online. Live in Homestead this afternoon, Chris Hoffman, KDKA News.